let me ask you something. Who's the king of the jungle?
Seriously?
Okay, I mean, it's no secret that lions rule the forests and no one messes with them. They are big, fast, fiery, and fearless. See how casually this lion leaps and takes down a 20-foot giraffe while the other lionesses just watch in awe. And the Lion King even throws a huge feast for the ladies later. Yeah, lions are a one-man army. They have the perfect life as a king, and every other animal is scared of them. Well, maybe not everyone. This African lion is enjoying a drink from a pond, but the hippo in the water is not a fan of this intrusion, and so he charges. Wait, what just happened? The lion ran for his life the moment the hippo charged at it. And here I thought lions are all powerful and royalty and stuff. Well, in any other situation, this would have been extremely embarrassing for a king, and the lion might have tried to attack. But this lion has enough experience to know that provoking a hippo in his territory is a bad idea. It's best to leave them alone.
Wait and watch, you fatso. I'm gonna come back with my gang.
Yeah, now the hippo is in deep shit. He might scare a single lion who was caught off guard, but surely he would be no match for the whole pride, right? Well, let's not jump to any conclusion and take a look at what's happening here. The exhausted hippo is desperately looking for some water. And by some water, I mean a pond at least. Hippos drink around 50 gallons of water per day. Boy, that's a lot of water. They even stay submerged in water for up to 16 hours a day, as their thick skin is extremely sensitive to heat and sunlight. At this rate, this hippo will die of dehydration if it doesn't find water soon. Luckily, it does find a water source. But there is one problem. This area belongs to a pride of lions. Any other animal would have chosen death instead of going in there. Maybe, but not this big guy. He just walks in, holds his ground, maintains the angry killer look, makes a few weird noises, and that's it. His work is done. The pride literally backs off. He doesn't even fight or strike once. That's very impressive. And once the scores are settled, this guy goes for a drink and even takes a nice dip in the pond, while the entire pride watches him like some kind of freak show. This is just unacceptable. Lions are skilled predators. They are one of the strongest in the big cat family, with a bite force of around 600 psi. These majestic bodybuilders can lift weights up to 2,300 pounds. That's more than 2 adult grizzly bears. There you go. With such strength, tackling a hippo should be a piece of cake. But is it really that easy? These big fellas weigh a whopping 3,000 to 4,000 pounds. What? That's the total weight of 6 adult African lions. How do they put on so much by only eating veggies? Well, it is hard to believe, but when the veggies are around 60 to 70 kilograms per day, anything is possible. Yeah, sometimes being massive is a blessing. Although one impactful blow from the side can make them topple over, and it would take them forever to get back up on their feet. But that's a different story altogether. Their huge structure keeps the predators at bay. In fact, they are the second largest mammal on Earth. The first one is, of course, the elephant. Alright, so maybe the elephants can scare off these stubborn-headed daredevils. What the hell? The 8 to 10 feet long tusks and the huge size of 2 elephants had literally no impact on this hippo. He just stood there like, yeah, you're big, who cares? In fact, the hippo was so bored, he started yawning. Wait, this can't be real. Let's look more closely. Alright, so he's not exactly yawning because he's bored. The hippo is opening its mouth to expose his 20 inches long canines and incisor teeth. It's basically a mark of warning and claiming superiority, and it sure as hell seems to be working on the elephants. Great work, dude. It's crazy how wide that mouth opens. My guess, it should be around 4 feet wide. Now that we know that hippos are the badass gangsters of the forest, it's easy to assume that the hippo kids carry the same genes. But surely they aren't as brave as their parents. Wait, what's this hippo calf doing? Is he fighting a full-grown male lion? Yeah, he is, and he doesn't give a damn if it's the king of the jungle. But still, the lion takes one leap of faith, hoping to take down the kid from behind, but fails miserably. A full-grown African lion like him has claws as long as 3 inches. How did this baby escape without a single scratch? Actually, hippos have really thick skin. It somehow works as their defense mechanism. I mean, come on, you can't expect a hippo to escape an attack by running. Look at them, they're huge. So just to be fair, They are blessed with a skin that's around 2 inches thick, not to mention the layers of fat and meat underneath. It will take some serious digging to get through that skin. Too bad animals don't have Google. If lions had some info on hippo anatomy, then they could have dodged further embarrassment like this. But I don't think lions ever learn. Don't believe me? Watch this video. This hippo thought to take some rest after a long, tiring day, but a pride of some desperate, hungry female lions had other plans. They're hunting, or maybe struggling with this hippo and his rubbery skin. Look at their confused faces. But the hippo's like, you ladies carry on. I'm just gonna sit here and not give a damn. Seriously, I have never seen a creature chilling like this while being attacked. But suddenly, he flips out and grabs the lioness by her head, scaring the shit out of her. Well, this was enough to fend off the pride. With no more attacks, he simply dances his way back into the water. Sorry to disappoint you ladies, but that's just how they are. Hippos are basically like cranky babies, and literally anything can set them off. Seriously, there is no telling what can make these guys angry. And sometimes, this aggression leads to some fierce fights within their community. These two big guys are fighting over the water hole. Yeah, they have some serious obsession over water. And why won't they be? They stay submerged in water for most of the day to keep themselves cool from the harsh heat. Alright, but that's still not reason enough to fight like that. I mean, it's just a water hole. Can't they just find another one? Well, there are two major setbacks here. Firstly, these hippos stay in the African savanna region, where water resources are limited, so they have to manage with whatever they have. Secondly, hippos can't swim. I mean, they can move through the water, it's just that they cannot float with a huge body. Wait, what? Are you saying they stay in water for 16 hours a day and can't even swim? That's right. They walk on the waterbed to push themselves forward. Probably they are always angry because they can't swim. Who knows? But hey, hippos are not always all angry and aggressive. They have also been seen to help other animals in the jungle. Do you see this wildebeest? This crocodile has grabbed the animal by his leg and is dragging him into the water. The desperate wildebeest is trying to hold his ground with all his strength, while the other wildebeests are just standing and staring at him. And just when the animal is about to surrender to the croc, two hippos enter the scene and scare the croc away. Now that's the type of rescue we all are rooting for. The hippos must have been in a terrific mood that day. Not only do they save the wildebeest, one of the hippos also gives him a little push to get him back on land. Not all heroes wear capes, right? But if truth be told, hippos can't stand the sight of crocodiles. Reason? Pretty clear. Territory. Hippos and crocs live in the same area, in the same water. So a territorial fight is inevitable. And in most fights, hippos taste victory. Yeah, no matter if you're a feared predator, you should think twice before going up against a heavyweight opponent like a hippo. If you don't believe me, look at this clip. Here, this Nile croc has somehow got trapped in the middle of a bloat of hippos, all alone. Yeah, that's what a group of hippos are called. Whatever. The point is, you can see how miserable the crocodile is. The hippos are literally playing fetch with him. A hippo has an insane bite force of around 1800 psi. Slicing that croc in half wouldn't have been very difficult for these gigantic creatures. If they can manhandle a Nile crocodile and stand up against an elephant, you can imagine what they can do to a lion, right? I mean, come on, it's not even a comparison. And just like their parents, hippo babies are no different. Even they know how to hold their ground against the strongest contender. Remember how this kid jumped to his mother's rescue. And when an opponent like a honey badger forces you to take a step back, you should not mess with the hippo. Not even a hippo calf. Because they are not scared of lions and they surely do not fear a fight. So, Your Majesty, please keep your distance. So, that's it for today, guys. What do you think? Can lions ever manage to win against hippos? Let us know in the comments below. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video and share it with your friends too. Also, subscribe to our channel if you want to know more interesting facts about the animal kingdom and wildlife. Don't forget to tap the notification bell if you want to get notified every time we upload something new. See you soon. Till then, take care.